3, 2, 1.
What was Wilson Pickett's first solo top 40 hit, released in 1965? The answer is D, Midnight Hour. What single by Ike and Tina Turner won a Grammy for Best R&B Vocal Performance by a Duo in 1972? The answer is D, Proud Mary. Which English rock band released the song We Can Work It Out? The answer is B, The Beatles. The first track of Linkin Park's album Reanimation is entitled Opening. Which two members of Linkin Park perform on this track? The answer is D, Dave Phoenix Farrell and Mike Shinoda. Which boy band included Nick Carter? The answer is B, Backstreet Boys. What is the Indiana Beach slogan? The answer is B, There's More Than Corn in Indiana. Who wrote the song Heard Here? The answer is A, Bob Marley. What is the name of the only album produced by a grunge supergroup of the same name made up of members from Pearl Jam and Soundgarden? The answer is D, Temple of the Dog. Aliens was released in which year? The answer is A, 1986. Chrissy Hynde was in which early 80s group? The answer is B, The Pretenders. Which English rock band released the album Origin of Symmetry? The answer is D, Muse. In the movie version of The Sound of Music 1965, the song An Ordinary Couple was replaced with what song? The answer is B, Something Good. Which James Bond theme song was performed by Lulu? The answer is A, The Man with the Golden Gun. Which band performed the 1980s classic rock song Pour Some Sugar on Me? The answer is D, Def Leppard. In which year was American Beauty released? The answer is A, 1999. What famous show is hit that was first recorded in 1961 by Regents, who took the Hatch 13 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart? The answer is B, Barbara Ann. Which Swedish pop group released the song Happy New Year? The answer is A, ABBA. What 2009 film is based on Maurice Sendak's beloved children's classic? The answer is D, Where the Wild Things Are. With what record label did Whitney Houston sign a contract in 1983? The answer is D, Arista. Where was Elvis Presley, the king of rock, born? The answer is D. Tupelo, Mississippi. What is the first tubular steel track roller coaster? The answer is C. Matterhorn bobsleds, Disneyland. The song One is on what album by U2? The answer is D. Achtung, Baby. Johnny Cash recorded the Grammy award-winning album American Recordings in collaboration with which famous producer? The answer is B. Rick Rubin. What nickname was given to Frank Sinatra? The answer is B. Chairman of the Board. Which director directed Lucy? The answer is B. Luc Besson. What emblem does Missy have on her chain around her neck on the cookbook cover? The answer is B. A cross. What is the favorite sport of singer Chris Brown? The answer is D. Basketball. Who is Jerry Garcia's first idol on guitar? The answer is A. Chuck Berry. Booker T and the MGS was one of the top instrumental groups of the 1960s and 1970s. Which of these is a big 1962 hit of theirs? The answer is A. Green Onions. Which actor has starred in Thor in Westworld? The answer is A. Anthony Hopkins. What disease caused Nat King Cole's death in 1965? The answer is B. Lung cancer. Which Michael Jackson album was the first album ever to spawn 4 top 10 singles? The answer is B. Off the Wall. What is the nickname of Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Michael Baltzary? The answer is A. Flea. Which actor has starred in films including Titanic and The Revenant? The answer is D. Leonardo DiCaprio. What song did Stephen Gately record for the soundtrack to the TV version of Watership Down? The answer is B. Bright Eyes. Which Canadian singer released the song My Heart Will Go On? The answer is B. Celine Dion. Which actress has starred in both The Silence of the Lambs and Taxi Driver? The answer is B. Jodie Foster. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which character is played by Tom Hiddleston? The answer is D. Loki. Which Canadian singer-songwriter and guitarist is known for hit songs such as Sundown and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald? The answer is A. Gordon Lightfoot. In which year was Saving Private Ryan released? The answer is C. 1998. Singer Jimmy Buffett is also famous as the owner of a chain of stores/restaurants called Margaritaville. Where was the first store opened? The answer is C. Key West, Florida. With whom did Eric Clapton write Old Love? The answer is B. Robert Cray. The Osmond brothers started out at a stint in Disneyland until this famous person invited them to his talk show several times, thus launching their career. The answer is D. Andy Williams. Whose real name is Cherilyn Sarkisian Lapierre? The answer is B. Cher. In what album was Janet Jackson's single Runaway included? The answer is A. Design of a Decade 1986/1996. How many studio albums did Pink Floyd release without Roger Waters as a band member? The answer is A. 2. What was the name of the band Eddie Vedder left in 1990 before becoming the lead singer of Pearl Jam? The answer is A. Bad Radio. Which actor has starred in films including The Mask and The Truman Show? The answer is A. Jim Carrey. Which actor has starred in films including Avengers, Endgame and No Country for Old Men? The answer is A. Josh Brolin. Which actor has appeared in both Django Unchained and Moneyball?